of who he is. Say your mother, say your mother. Think of who he is, in spite of who I am, your great marvelous, great marvelous. When I think of what he's done, where he's brought me from, hey, great marvelous, oh, great marvelous. Say you're marvelous, you're marvelous, yes you are. Oh, you're marvelous, marvelous, yes you are. So wonderful me. You're so marvelous, marvelous, you're so marvelous for me. You are so you're marvelous, yes you are. Whoa, think of what he's done and where he's brought me from. Whoa, marvelous, oh, you're marvelous, you're marvelous, you're marvelous, marvelous, you're so marvelous, you're marvelous, you're marvelous. Do you know he's marvelous this evening? Come on, say you're marvelous, you're marvelous, you're marvelous, you're marvelous, you're marvelous, you're marvelous. Say you're marvelous, you're marvelous, Lord, you're excellent, Lord, you're excellent, oh, you're excellent, oh, you're excellent. Say you're wonderful, wonderful, oh, you're wonderful, yes, you're wonderful. Say you're marvelous, marvelous, you're marvelous, 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 oh, you're marvelous, you're marvelous, say marvelous, 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 you're marvelous, you're wonderful, 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 wonderful. Is it wonderful to anybody tonight? Have it brought you from a mighty long way? Do you know that it's wonderful? Wait. That's not you. Marvelous. He's marvelous. He's marvelous. 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 He's excellent. So excellent. So he's excellent. Oh, he's excellent. He's faithful. Faithful. He's faithful. He's faithful. So he's wonderful. 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 It's wonderful. Marvelous. 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 Say it's marvelous. Marvelous. Wonderful. Faithful. It's faithful, wonderful, wonderful. Is it wonderful? Let me hear you say wonderful. It's wonderful. How we love you, spite of the great marvelous, Lord, great marvelous, Lord, marvelous, Lord, marvelous,
indeed. 7 days. That's how much we put it in for God each and every day. Get up and get it going right here on your favorite morning show. We are the Royal Praise Party, getting it in from 6:30 a.m. to 9 a.m. live on Facebook and live on YouTube. Oh, yeah. We're so glad that you could join us on this morning. Keep it locked where you got it. More great music is on the way. I want to remind you to throw up your city and state so we can get you in on the roll call. We're going to be doing a roll call in just a little bit. We want to make sure we don't miss your city and state. If you're in here rocking with us on this AM, we say good morning to you. Time to rise and shine and give God the glory. Get ready to put in a day's work, an honest day's work for an honest day's pay. And don't forget to register to vote. We are encouraging all of our listeners to make sure you get out and rock your vote, take your voice back, whatever you want to do. Be a part of the process. You're not a part of the solution. You are a part of the problem. We don't want you to be a part of the problem. So get on in and take advantage of your right as an American citizen. Hey, if you're here, go ahead and vote. Not only you, but let's make sure we get everybody in the household, 18 years of age or older, registered for the vote. We definitely need some serious changes in this country, and we got to make them together. So that's what voting is all about. Not just in the presidential elections now. We're talking about in all elections, especially in your local, state, and county elections. You definitely want to make sure that you are being a part of what's going on in your local area, because that's the thing. Those are the votes in the elections that affect you way more directly than just the national elections. So you definitely want to be a part of that, but don't forget about your local elections. We're encouraging you to be a part of everything that's going on in society. Let's make sure we're a part of it, okay? God bless each and every one of you. We are doing what we do, and we're doing it all to the glory of God. Right now, it's time for us to switch gears and get you out of the music mood for just a little bit as we take a look at what's happening in the wide world of sports. Yep, it's time for Sports Talk. Yes, indeed. That's that MLB theme music right there. Let us know baseball season is underway. We are in the beginning of the World Series. And top story according to ESPN, how Mookie Betts changed the Super Sabermetric World Series into a Super Fun Series. Top story out of Arlington, Texas. In 1921, George Herman Ruth, better known as Babe, drew a walk and stole two bases in the fifth inning of the World Series game. In 2020, Marcus Lynn Betts, better known as Mookie, drew a walk and stole two bases in the fifth inning of a World Series game. Over the 99 years, with hundreds of games and thousands of innings between these events, nobody managed the feat in a World Series game. That it happened to be Ruth who last mustered the deed is an inspired bit of baseball whimsy, considering the other tie that binds him to Betts. Both were traded to the Boston Red Sox. Ruth to the New York Yankees in a 1919 deal that history considered sports greatest of all time, fleecing the Betts to the Los Angeles Dodgers this year in a far less lopsided yet still emotionally consuming swap. Unlike with Ruth, Boston had seen Betts at his peak, and the city knew what it was losing. Game 1 of the World Series on Tuesday was the Mookie Betts show. Clayton Kershaw earned a Best Supporting Actor statuette, And sundry other Dodgers earned their scale. But bets on baseball's biggest stage, surrounded by some of the best players, managed to differentiate himself. He married the Game of Ruth era with its modern version. His dynamism overwhelmed the Tampa Bay Rays just as it did the Atlanta Braves in the National League Championship Series, just as it did all season, just as it has for half a decade. Although he scored only two of the Los Angeles runs in its 8-3 victory before a decidedly pro Dodgers crowd of 11,388 people at Globe Life Field, Betts left his fingerprints all over the things he stole, from bases to the series advantage. And if you want to read this story in its entirety, it's already loaded up on the Royal Praise Party Facebook page as the Dodgers take the series 1-0 in the series opener on yesterday. So it is what it is. Right now, we're going to get ready and change our view. I know you baseball lovers are loving what's going on in the World Series. Now we're going to turn our attention to the NFL. Yes, indeed. NFL action continues as we get ready to start. I think we're going into I think we're wrapping up week 6, if I'm not mistaken. About to start week 7. And top story according to ESPN, New Orleans Saints are approved to have 3,000 fans for Sunday's Carolina Panthers game. The New Orleans Saints won't have to relocate to LSU's Tiger Stadium to have fans in attendance. The Saints and New Orleans Mayor LaToya Cantrell announced an agreement Tuesday to have a limited number of fans back in Mercedes-Benz Superdome over the remainder of the season under a phased approach. They will start with 3,000 tickets being distributed to season ticket holders for Sunday's game against the Carolina Panthers. Then, if local health and safety guidelines remain in place and the number of COVID cases remains stable, attendance will increase to 6,000 fans for November games against the San Francisco 49ers and the Atlanta Falcons, and 15,000 for December games against the Kansas City Chiefs and the Minnesota Vikings. Until now, the Saints have had only 750 family members of players and staff allowed into the home game since Cantrell had previously denied their request to allow fans in the Superdome. According to their joint statement Tuesday, a limited number of tickets to satisfy player, team, and other required NFL obligations was additionally approved for the remaining games. The Saints and the NFL began having discussions last week to potentially move their home games to LSU's campus in Baton Rouge, where COVID-19 related restrictions were less strict than in New Orleans. But the team and what it called a productive meeting with Cantrell, Ochsner Health President Warner Thomas, and other medical advisors Monday, paving the way for Tuesday's joint announcement. With the Saints giving the okay to have fans, the NFL now has 19 teams approved to host spectators from the general public at varying percentages of stadium capacity: Arizona, Atlanta, Baltimore, Carolina, Cincinnati, Cleveland, Dallas, Denver, Houston, Indianapolis, Jacksonville, Kansas City, Miami, Philadelphia, Pittsburgh, Tampa, Tennessee, and Washington. If you want to read this story for yourself, it's already loaded up onto the Royal Praise Party Facebook page, so you can definitely check it out at your leisure. right now we're going to check out the schedule for week 7, which actually kicks off tomorrow on my birthday as my Giants face off against the Eagles. 8:20 p.m. on Fox. Tickets are $151 to get into Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia. Now, hopefully, my Giants are playing on my birthday. So, hey, I gotta get a win. We gotta get a win on tomorrow. All right, New York has to get a win on tomorrow. So we're gonna be watching that game tomorrow evening at 8:20 p.m. courtesy of Fox and the NFL Network. Looking ahead, let's look at the 1 o'clock games for Sunday. It looks like the Detroit Lions are on the road to Atlanta for a game at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Tickets are as low as $72. Cleveland on the road to Cincinnati to face off against the Bengals. You can get in for $91 at the Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati. Pittsburgh taking their show on the road. They're 5-0, going out to Tennessee to see if they can keep their record clean against the Titans. $203 in the Nissan Stadium. It's always a big ticket item to see Pittsburgh. Carolina on the road to New Orleans, of course. Tickets are $64 at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. Buffalo on the road to New York to see the Jets at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey for $55. You can catch that one. Dallas on the road to Washington. Tickets are $206 to get you into the FedEx Field in Landover. And Green Bay will be trying to get it done with Houston in Houston for $75 at the NRG Stadium in Houston. So it is what it is. Those are the upcoming games. Those are at least the 1 o'clock games. We'll get into the full schedule later on in the week. But those are all the 1 o'clock games on Sunday. And of course, week 7 kicks off on tomorrow night, my birthday night, as my New York Giants playing on my birthday take on the Philadelphia Eagles at home. Hopefully, we got us one win, barely, but still, hey, hopefully we can get us another one and look a little more decent. At least make me feel a little better. I don't think our record is looking real bad, but hey, it is what it is. We're rebuilding, I guess. Anyway, let's look at the standings. Let's see how the standings are in the AFC East. American Football Conference, if you don't know what AFC stands for. AFC East, Buffalo Bills, the only real winning team in New York in almost any sport possible, are at a 4-2. Miami Dolphins follow them with a 3-3. New England behind them with a 2-3. And the New York Jets are winless. I think the only team sitting on the goose egg with a 0-6 record. The AFC North is led by the Pittsburgh Steelers with a 5-game no-loss win, followed by Baltimore, who do have a 5-game win, but they have taken a loss. Cleveland Browns are at 4-2, and the Cincinnati Bengals are 1-4. AFC South, the Tennessee Titans lead the way with a 5-0 record. They're going to face those 5-0 Steelers, and somebody's about to take a loss. Indianapolis Colts are 4-2. While the Houston Texans are 1-5, tied with the Jacksonville Jaguars, who are also 1-5. In the AFC West, you got the Kansas City Chiefs leading the way with a 5-1 record. Las Vegas behind them with a 3-2. Denver Broncos with a 2-3. And the LA Chargers are 1-4. We turn our attention to the National Football Conference, the NFC East, led by the Dallas Cowboys. NFC East looks horrible all the way around. Somebody's going to win it, but the conference is trash this year. Dallas Cowboys are 2-4. Philadelphia Eagles are 1-4. New York Giants are 1-5. Washington is 1-5. And it just looks horrible. The entire conference has only won 5 games in total. The entire conference of the NFC East. Anyway, NFC North. Chicago Bears are 5-1. Green Bay Packers are 4-1. Detroit Lions are 2-3. And the Minnesota Vikings are 1-5. So Chicago leads the way with a 5-1 record. Looking pretty good this year, Chicago. Hats off to the NFC South as Tampa Bay Buccaneers lead their division with a 4-2 record. New Orleans behind them with a 3-2. Carolina Panthers with a 3-3, and the Atlanta Falcons are 1-5. NFC West, it looks like Seattle Seahawks, the other undefeated team with a 5-0, are leading the way. Arizona Panthers are looking good, tied with the LA Rams. They're both 4-4, and the San Francisco 49ers are 3-3. Notably, probably the strongest of all conferences, the NFC West right now, holding it down. All those teams are doing quite well. Probably got a Super Bowl team in there somewhere. They're all looking good coming out of the NFC West. Anyway, that's what the standings look like as we get ready to begin Week 7 of the National Football League's regular season. All right, so we kick that off tomorrow on my birthday. Yes, indeed. So if you want to read those top sports stories, they're already loaded up onto the Royal Praise Party Facebook page, so you can check them out at your leisure. All right. We say good morning to you, and you, all those that are coming on in the room. Good morning to you. We appreciate you. So glad that you could join us. Don't touch that dial. More great music is on the way as we continue to do what we do. We're doing it all to the glory of God. And don't forget, coming up in just a few shakes, we're going to be tickling your funny bone. That's right. The Comedy Praise Break is on the way.
Walking gravity walk.
That's not the song I meant to play.
I thought by now they fall, but you have never felt me yet. When your back's against the wall, how you gonna cry when it seems the hope is lost? Tell me what you gonna do when you need a little more grace. How you gonna respond when they try to test your faith? What you gonna do when your back's against the wall? How you gonna respond when it seems the hope is lost? Tell me what you gonna do when you need a little more rain. How you gonna respond when they try to take your faith? Hey, when your back's against the wall, how you gonna cry when it seems the hope is lost? Tell me what you gonna do when you need a little more grace. How you gonna cry when they try to test your faith? this time we gotta take it to the streets. Y'all thought we was done? It's your boy Tipsy Willie Murphy. Let's do it again, boy. See, I know you're tired. I know you're tired of lying. When people ask you how you do it, you got to stop you from lying. Be like this song. Don't have to stay like this, no. So get your hands up in the air. Your life is about to get better. Here, no more fear. See, like we ain't no tears. Your life gets better from here. Things are right now. We'll show you how to get your flat back. Get your swagger back. You gon' be big when little got you. Don't ever let your problems stop you. Every bird is high gon' spot you. You got my word, I'm never drop you. See right there, yeah. I've been giving all you can. Get them hands up in the air. Your life is about to get better. Believe me, no more fear, don't see it, never wear your tears. Cause your life gets better from here. Better days are right now. I'ma show you how to fight back. It's your boy Kid Joe. Hey, Joe, I remember the day before happy days, no crush, no happy days. I was living crappy lips, chappy head, happy days. Now I send money to my happy days. Got happy days like Richard Cunningham. Also running through a good time. I'm telling you, push me going. No drama in a long time. When I'm feeling down, you pick me up like Enterprise. Had me breathing like a fat dude. Got me wanna smack those ass walls. My God's big like Shaq shoes. Happy day, no more peace. Watch my sleep away. Taught me how to fight free. I'ma show you how to get your clap back, get your dance back, get your drive back. I'm gonna see you, hold you, feel you, bring you so crazy. I gotta say, your life it gets better. It will hold you, bring you so crazy. I gotta say, your life it gets better. No more fear, sweet and your tears. I will see your tears. Your life gets better. Right now, I'ma show you how to fight back. Get your dance, go get your swag. Yo, let's break this last part down a little bit. Well, you got something to say? If my boy Frank was here, he'd say something like this. Y'all clap your hands right now, like this. Happy feelings in the air. Happy feelings everywhere. Happy feelings in the air. In the air. Shakers. We done.
It's time for the RPP Comedy Thursday on Exquisite Internet Radio.
Diva!
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
I'm practicing for when my mom and all my aunts get here. Oh, I'm so excited, Uncle Phil. Aren't you excited?
No. I hate family reunions. I always do all the work.
Oh, Philip, that's not true. Philip, this is not the kind of juice Fly drinks, and Helen does not like this kind of bread. I guess I will have to take it back to the store.
No. Let me do that.
Ready. Would you pick me up a gallon of Rocky Road and some sardines?
And don't eat it all on the way home like you did last time.
Look who we found.
Let me look at it.
Oh my God, Frank, how are you? Oh, let me look at Frank Jr. Oh my goodness, where did you get those beautiful green eyes?
I'm guessing the guy with no rhythm? You mean Carmen?
Diva!
all come together next time is exhausting.
Hey, look at y'all. Vivian, girl, you are glowing.
Well, that kid should be spending a lot of time in front of the microwave.
That reminds me, would you pick me up some microwave popcorn, please?
You know, next time I'm going to get pregnant.
Well, you certainly have the pants for it.
Whoa, Uncle Philip, I would have said that, I'd have got smacked in my head.
Oh, look at little Frank. Oh, now that's the first time a man has smiled at me since my divorce.
Oh, hell, I just want to say how sorry I am things didn't work out between you and Uncle Lester.
Oh, thank you, sweetheart.
Do you think he'll still be sending me a gift for graduation?
How has he been acting since the divorce? Awful. I hate that man. But I don't like to badmouth him without the kid around. You know, it's like doing the work twice.
Well, where's Bob? Now, she said she has some really big news.
Yes, he told me the same thing.
Well, isn't it obvious? Really big news. She must be bringing me Grandma's diamond earrings.
I don't think so. Do you like him?
Aunt Janice, I never got to know Grandma. I'd really like to have something of hers.
Listen, honey, I have a beautiful silk handkerchief of Grandma.
Yeah, like I really want some old lady snot rag.
Well, she said it was something about Robert. Now, maybe this could be an engagement announcement. An engagement announcement?
Maybe the big news is something else. Maybe she got cable. Mom, it's a terrible idea marrying this Robert dude is a big mistake.
Baby, I'm not marrying Robert. We broke up. Oh, fine. That's the big news.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, all right.
I mean, what happened?
Yeah.
Well, he just wanted more out of the relationship, and I wasn't sure I could spend the rest of my life with him.
Amen.
And Will's never been too fond of him.
No, Will was not.
So in the long run, it seemed like the best thing.
Well, hey, you know, Vi, I have a brother who's single, although he's not a brother. I mean, he is a brother because he's my brother, but he's just not your kind of brother. Oh, brother. Help me, Will.
No, I think I'm going to stick with the black focus on this one. There's 20 years of swag y'all just witnessed. Let me remind everybody who Will Smith is. Rappers make it rain. Let the money hit you if I throw my money up. Shit. Probably kill a stripper. The illest, realest, big Willis. Down with the man in charge of Uncle Phyllis. Everybody wanna do Will Smith numbers. I don't know if your life got that many summers. I got inspired. Quickly I unretired. The fresh rich just rewired. And slightly divided fire. But still, people dancing and shaking and moving and rattling. And feel like I'm an alien. Really kind of an island. I might fly to China. But no, I'm designer. Pictures of a crib. Me, my mom, and Obama. Murder all over the globe. Guilty, your honor. I'm gonna become a Mormon. Marry an Alexandria. I'm an anomaly. Do drama for comedy. I could play Muhammad Ali over white lady, probably still. 20 years of swag, you'll just witness. Stop the divorce rumors and mind your damn business. Rebirth for the clip track. Ridiculous. When I charge you a feature, man, that's expensive. And y'all be doing features. I'll be doing features. So many tickets to theater need bleachers. More information for me and for most teachers. More inspiration for me and for most preachers. But wait, truly. Just for the record, directors make movies. I make directives. Y'all dinner table, what y'all learn today. My dinner table, what y'all earn today. The real life incredibles. Last name Smith, Jada David, what up, Jay? Father, you let me home. And when I was broken, it was your word spoken to me. put me back together again. And I wanna tell you, I've not got what to do. And as I recall how my so-called friends walked away, you help me smile again and help me find a brand new day. And as I think about your love for me, I just can't understand. Because the way you stood by me shows that you're really a friend. I just can't thank you enough for the joy inside. Your love is unvaluable, how you would change my life. It's seldom in life that you find this kind of love. And I just can't thank you enough. Thinking about the times we had, oh, many nights that I didn't come home, and it made you say, I want you to know that I recognize the love that you show. And if I had 1,000 days just to sing about you, I can never get it all out because that's how much I love you. Mother, you've always been right by my side. And I just wanna take a little moment and try to find out. I just can't thank you enough for the joy inside. Your love is invaluable, how you would change my life. It's seldom in life that you find this kind of love. And I just can't thank you enough. Thinking about you were there for me. And when I couldn't think for myself, you would think for me. And you protected me every step of the way. And I just can't let another day go by without thinking about your love. I just can't thank you enough for the joy inside. You never know how you would change my life. Seldom in life that you find this kind of love. And I just can't thank you enough. I just can't thank you enough for the joy inside. Your love is invaluable, how you would change my life. It's seldom in life that you find this kind of love. And I just can't thank you enough.
Yes, indeed. Taking you back in time with them jams from back in the day, like that one right there from Pastor Wes Morgan. I can't thank you enough. Want to say happy birthday to all you October babies out there getting it in for the entire month of October. Happy birthday month to you. Celebrating on yesterday. We weren't here yesterday, so we definitely want to shout out those who celebrated on yesterday, like Denise Washington, Sherwood Williams, Desi L. Campbell, Candace Gatsby, Richard Brown, Kevin Green, Lisa Robinson Warren, and Shantae R. Ellis all celebrated birthdays on yesterday. We say happy birthday to those October babies celebrating on yesterday. As of today, the 21st, we got some October babies going on, like Monica Orr, Letitia Brinson, Althea Green, and Latoya Owens, all celebrating on today. We're going to get into the October baby celebrity list a little bit later on in the show. As we continue to do what we do, we are doing it all to the glory of God. Let's take a quick look and see who's rocking with us this week by way of roll call. Remember, if you are in the building, if you're jamming with me live, you definitely want to throw up your city and state either on the Royal Praise Party Facebook page or on the YouTube Live. Just throw it up on either live page and let us know where you're at this AM. Shout out going to all the areas that are represented. Like Beaufort area is always in the building, but areas like Ladies Island, Burton, Lands End, all checking in. Of course, Charleston area, Monk's Corner's in the building, Goose Creek, we say good morning to you. Atlanta, Georgia always rocks with us. Can't forget about Yamasee, South Carolina, as well as Uniontown, Pennsylvania, Ridgeland, South Carolina, and Hampton, South Carolina. Good each and every one of you. We appreciate you for coming through. Let's take a quick look and see what's happening around the community with church and community news. See what we got, some news you can use. Want to remind you guys about what's going on, like Youth Bible Study. It's going down tonight and every Wednesday afternoon at 4 p.m. courtesy of Progressive Church of Jesus Christ. It's Youth Ministry Bible Study. All ages are welcome. Well, not all youth are welcome, between the ages of 4 years old and 18 years old. All right, so come out and hang out with Elder Reese Reed. Brother Reed will be on Facebook Live at 4 p.m. or you can call in to 1-605-475-5900. Access code is 547-2949. Also, don't miss the platform. The platform is a new interactive talk show. It's on Instagram Live and Facebook Live featuring hosts Dockwell Moon and Nikhil Riley. They host together every second Saturday at 3 p.m. It's a new show, new perspective, new mindsets, new motivation. Be sure to tap in and get into the conversation. Also want to remind you that the House of Prayer, every Wednesday the House of Prayer has noonday prayer lines open. 605-313-5086 is the number to call. Access code is 521-1032. 12 noonday prayer lines with Prophet Sandra Taylor. And don't forget, they also invite you out every first, third, and fourth Sunday to the House of Prayer Church. It's open to everyone. Everyone is welcome. With the host pastor is Pastor Wilma J. Clark. Service starts at 11 a.m. And last but not least, reminding you that Holy Week 2020 is on the way. October 31st, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m., True Foundation Outreach Ministries presenting their 14th annual Holy Week 2020. It's a free outdoor community event for our youth, full of music, food, fun, and of course, candy. No one leaves empty-handed. Costumes are welcome, but nothing scary or horrifying. Everyone's welcome at 113 Underbrush Court, Monk's Corner, from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. That is what we have for church and community news. Remember, if you got some church news that you want to share or something free is going on in your community, hit us up, let us know about it so that we can let everybody else know. Church and community news, it's a free service just for you. Right now, we're going to continue to roll on down this holy highway. We're going to be getting our word of the day in just a few minutes. We're going to head out to the A as that gospel train brings my brother on in, Pastor Tony Q. He's up next. But before we get to that, we're going to take you back with a little compilation. DJ Khaled, Nipsey Hussle, late Nipsey Hussle, along with John Legend. They call this one Higher. Check it out.
DJ Khaled, you keep me higher and higher. Don't you know that the devil is a liar? I know that never sitting down for my soul in the fire. But keep it going higher, higher. My granny 88, she had my uncle in there. I miscarriage back to back every year for like 10. Pregnant with my mom, doctor told her that was slim. Was bed room for 9 months, but gave birth in the air. Father turned 60, he proud what we done. In one generation, he went from Africa young. The same met my mom at the Century Club. Los Angeles love, kinda like Russell and Bud. Money turned 10, Cross turned 2. Starting to see this life I'm a bird too. The ones that make millions off the turf, fool in this rap. Yeah, never made normal. Whoa. You keep taking me higher and higher. Yeah, Cali, but don't you know that the devil is a liar? I know, right there. Rather see me down, put my soul in the fire. But we keep going higher, higher. Big truck tour. Let's get out the cliff, it was broad day. Ball play, so I gotta learn the hard way. We gonna take it off quickly, ball play. Gotta have more pressing on your ball face. Police hit the lanes, that's a car chase. Looking back at my life, make my heart race. Dance with the devil and test on face. I was thinking chess moves, but it was God's grace. Put the came over to me on straight. With no shame, my big game in a soft face. South Central state of mind, high crime rate. I'm a side, hate gang banging to get you all day. Look at my face, it keep taking me higher and higher. So California, close to the bar break. But don't you know that the devil is a liar? I know. They'd rather sit me down, put my soul in the fire. But we keep going higher, higher. Higher. Oh Lord, can you feel it? My shoes are scraping the sky. I'm so high. We keep going higher. I know sometimes the mountain's hard to climb. We walk by faith and oftentimes we blind. It's working for my good, is what they say, yeah. But I can't see with all that's in my way. My body won't die lonely without pressure. With the flowers in bloom, without no rain, yeah. I hear you, and I can move it for I don't. I keep mountains to you. Yes, I give mountains to you. I give mountains to you. So you can go higher. So you can go higher. I'm on the side of the mountain, I'm coming up, yeah. Hallelujah, on the side of the mountain. They tell me that my thoughts are not your thoughts, ways are not your ways. Still find it hard to say, it's special, even though I know it's not my place. So the God that made the heaven, earth, and space, you need me. Help me make sense of all this pain. I'm encouraged by the testimony of those that overcame. But my heart aches for the single mom that's trying to maintain. She probably not able, she got that cane in her veins. It's like we build mountains with our own hands. And then we get mad at you because we don't understand that it was us that strayed away, but still you had a plan to bring us back within your fold and keep us in your hand. I know these mountains you give us is how they meant to take us higher. But we love the valley, so we pursue our own desires. It's a cry shame what we do to numb the pain. When it's power in your name, they hear the sick and hear the lame. It's like we fight against you like you ain't out there fighting for us. And all these trials and tribulations, giving that help grows, it's hard. I know it is, especially when you're scared of heights. And every time you turn around, it's like you got another fight. So I'm playing words to speak, I'm supposed to curb the appetite. And when the morning comes, I hope you're there so we can share the light. Until then, I'm sipping from the fountain. Try me on the rough side of the mountain, no doubt.
Yes, indeed. You hear that gospel train coming on in. You know what that means. It's time for our word of the day. For that, we take it out to the A to hear from none other than my brother from another mother. We talk about Pastor Tony Q. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Steve, and great morning, RPP family. It's your prayer partner, Pastor Tony. You praying that you all woke up on this wonderful worship Wednesday with a praise in your lips and a worship in your heart. I want to talk to you this morning about the greatest weapon that you have, and that's your voice. Not just because it can speak life and death, but it can proclaim and it can pronounce victory into your life. The Bible declares that we must shout out unto the Lord with the voice of triumph. The enemy hates to hear you shout in victory when he feels like he has you in a place of defeat. I want you to know today that you have been given victory. No matter what the enemy throws at you, no matter what comes your way, you can shout out unto the Lord with the voice of triumph because that's what he gave you the voice for. Shout your victory, proclaim your victory, declare your victory, and decree your victory. The enemy hates to hear your voice when your voice has the sound of victory in it. So today, use your voice in the way it was intended and shout out with a voice of triumph. Yeah, I got to get out of here. I love you. Love Christ. There's absolutely nothing you can do about it. Have a blessed day on today. And as always, whoever you encounter, make sure they see the God in you first before they see you in you. You all be blessed. And we'll talk tomorrow.
Hey, yo, 1, 2, 3. Get up, we got victory. No weapon they throw at me. You know it won't prosper. Now,
Yeah, trust God, pay it all.
I'm doing good.
I'll say to pay it all.
I'm doing good.
Should be afraid of
I'm feeling good.
all the time you say.
God is good. He's going down, down, down. Don't forget who's in control. Walls are falling down, down, down.
They call it down.
He's ready for the future. Call you waiting on God. He's waiting on you.
So what you gonna do?
Hey, yo, 1, 2, 3. Get up, we got victory. No weapon may throw at me.
It won't.
You know it won't prosper. Now,
God, this is crazy.
hey, yo, 1, 2, 3. Get up, we got victory. No weapon may throw at me. You know it won't prosper. Now, storms raging.
I'm doing good.
See the world changing.
I'm doing good.
No, it's not easy. I can't defeat me.
God is good. God is good.
Come down, down, down. Don't forget who's in control. Walls are falling down, down, down.
Get ready.
Get ready for the future. Call you waiting on God.
Waiting on God.
He's waiting on you.
He's waiting on you.
With all you've been through, now it's on you. So what you gonna do?
Come on.
Hey, yo, 1, 2, 3. Get up, we got victory. No weapon may throw at me. You know it won't prosper. Now, hey, yo, 1, 2, 3. Get up, we got victory. No weapon may throw at me. You know it won't prosper. Now,
Church.
the battle's not yours. It is the Lord.
You keep crying.
Battle your own. You're not as strong. Greater is He that takes on me.
Versus everybody.
So they will see my name's victory.
Yeah.
My name's victory. Hey, yo, 1, 2, 3.
We got scars, but we still winning. Sing the
Hey,
anthem.
yo, 1, 2, 3. Get up, we got victory. No weapon may throw at me. You know it won't prosper. Now,
1, 2, 3.
hey, yo, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Get up, we got victory.
See your hands
No
up.
weapon may throw
No
at
weapon
me.
formed
You
against
know
you.
it won't prosper.
Won't prosper.
Now,
And all the people say,
I'm doing good.
see, the reason why you're doing good is
Doing good.
because what's ahead of you is greater than all the things that were behind you. You gotta understand that everything was already ordained before you got here for you to do good. See, if eyes have not seen, ears have not heard, neither have it ever been on the man, God has no plan for it. And that's what you are, baby girl. You got a child. My brother is in the war. You gotta understand all things work really good. That's the Lord. Yeah. Back on the grind again, I know it's been a little while, but it's time again. Don't catch the break when we gon' rhyme again. I'm like, hold up, give me time, my man. Thinking about the things change, some stay the same. Room 8, 9, D, tell them it's the same. One thing you can show everywhere I go. People talk about these stuff, money, talk, disclosure. They talk about it all the time and put it in their song. They drive around and play it loud like it ain't nothing wrong. And all they talk about is simple stuff. Got everybody acting bad, thinking that they a thug. And they trying to drown me out, but now they ain't gon' count me out. I got a backpack full of tracks, but I keep a jelly next to the weekend, pound it out. Plus I'm bumping these Jesus beats whenever they seeing me. People looking all confused, cause every one of my tunes is screaming Jesus beats. I was bumping that trip, Lee. DJ rolling with me. Both our heads nodding like we dozing or we tipsy. But we ain't been drinking, man. Now this song is banging, man. Got us screaming Jesus out the window while we changing lanes, while we just riding with my top down, listening to this Jesus music. Riding with my top down, listening to this Jesus. Riding with my top down, top down. Riding with my top down, listening to this Jesus music.
If you hear that bass bang, can't you see your fingers reach that stuff your boys playing, man? Sick on beat them beats, that stuff we bumpin' ain't that lean, get it crack with it, it's that change it like the bleeds, let the rock hit. I love those bumpers, status, great, 116, I crash, right, right out that band, but we damage, right, till the dogs don't stop, what we standing like, never standing right, so we got to the good, and standing like, cause the guys for the good, in the past, I don't think y'all understood, now y'all me up, so let us out, nigga, good,
Riding with my top down, listening to this Jesus music. Riding with my top down, listening to this Jesus. Riding with my top down, listening to this Jesus. Riding with my top down, listening to this Jesus music. You like music from rap to gospel, but you probably never heard nobody rap the gospel. Different sound, but the truth the same. With no choir, no bands, but the truth remains. We got family clips at the booth the flame. Same news at the city like truth the flame. If you lost in the flow, don't lose the name. Jesus Christ, the King of the Jews, my name. Entertainment, don't time the truth. But you about to hear a song about shining truth? No, now I'm fat, now I'm gat, now I kill a rap. But if it's fake, Christ, the blood spill a rap. Y'all feeling that? Rap, so what they got for truth? Hey, trip, yo, really bad. Y'all feeling that? Rap, so what they got for truth? Hey, trip, y'all really bad.
You hear that boom bap, and you hear some dudes rap. It ain't them folks that boast, it's folks that tell you where the truth is. We don't wanna hear about dimes and dope, no, we don't wanna hear about knives and smoke. We don't wanna hear about moving pants and foolish cats who line folks. We do wanna hear about crazy cane. We do wanna hear how lives have changed. We do wanna hear how God is pleased and theology at the Bible, man. It's Jesus music, turn heads, but turn it up and let them know that we know we do. He's first and it's Jesus music, better bro.
Riding with my top down, listening to this Jesus music. Riding with my top down, listening to this Jesus. Riding with my top down, top down.
Riding with my top down. We're listening to Jesus. Oh, it's going.
Yeah, hog mob. Hey, yeah. They should have never let us in, Sil. Hey, yeah. Now, homie, this is my business. I hope you this spit wrong bitches. And can't no me take credit, homie, cause God did this. Y'all is my witness. We hit these venomous blocks. We hit these smelling like death pits and cinnamon schnapps. Hold on, ew. They say you over the top. Well, call it what you want, homie. I'm just over the top. They got kids, my son, days up there talking the chop. So I gotta be true freedom is for hotel block. That shit is an epidemic, no, but ain't gonna stop. The only choice of blood Christ to come and get you a watch. So by that beat night, I spent the heat box to detox. The average mind while I grind this rock steady and bebop. Now, homies, the T-Rock got rallies that bang blood. But I bang the light and give them Christ, it ain't change up. I flame up anything that I put my mind to. Something like an epidemic, kinda like that slot, yeah. Let's get this murder clear, I don't see nobody. I get sick off the head, I got cerebral palsy.
Christ the head honcho, we the body. The Holy Spirit stay near us like that's my emo side beat. I represent the daffodils of lavender. We got the children back to give you passengers. My uncle up in back of you was massacre. Christ made me ambassador. Yeah, I'm a keeper in the algebra. Jesus and I, you do the algebra. H-O-G-M-O-B. We ready to rock out like ACDC, like a shell pocket. You got on the cool days, the bells rocky, slid away, get away like El Chapo. Yeah, everybody know we did the devil five when we hitting like God, that's the body club. Late 80s, street crazy, I was growing up. Whole lot of sex, lot of smoking, lot of pouring up. Then my pants hang, bang, gang signs throwing up, showing up, showing out. No sign of going up, no. The OGs call me English from an old bottle. I just seen things lean in an old auto. So dope like the whole to an old model. Local slug killers, drug dealers on my role models. A lot of weight, relocate to the west state, set place, fly your flag, bang for your set state. Two real blue steel, blue chest chest plate, trade shots with the next block over red space. And I was transport till I was caught, realized 30 years in the cell was my next phase. I felt it for mercy and he did it, was acquitted. True story of a whole mind, nigga. Like I used to hide it down, now I'm fear the assassin. Especially when his weapons wiped down in the cereal, scratched him in the serious fashion, catch a furious lash and leave him bleeding in his pad like his period passing by. This the mob, I really bang for the low players. We train for the warfare, I came from a cold air. These haters so lame, they keep on saying it's no fair. He's an heir to the throne, his name came with a gold chair. Promotions is the new network. You brought us over, but Jehovah is the true expert. Lick his name, the Smith flame, we gon' get the game of suplex church. Lyrically and biblically, I also do wet work. What's that mean? That means we cracking like two sets that few words on no matter who steps on blue red. The devil waits me to play some roulette jerk. Let two text word before like a two-wet shirt. Well, it's really hell, it ain't wise to get lost there. I'm programming, it's like the Lord comprised me of software. The devil think he large, he ain't the size of a boss bear. To me, he's just a freaking soft pair in the crosshairs. Okay, let me get back to my calm down. Since you with the game, boy, I'm passing it down. Satan wanna crack with the compound. I ain't tripping, I ain't spirit-filled, it's strapped like the back of a prom gown. They say, like you don't spit them bars. How I don't, I represent the ones that say those bars. I'm from the sword, they don't take nothing, spit that Lord. I'm with the Lord, I don't need a monster to get that. Decide the cross of the constant off to the full farm. The devil lurks, but we moving, working deceptively. We fled the church, now we bring the church in effectively. We flex the streets with a desperately deep the recipe to set the free from desperately preach the word so aggressively. I stay committed to the great commission, repping my sacred thing for the mob and put my work in for the day of Christians. My mates look gifted for my day, sitting now for breath of blessing and God and night, leaping to my days of finish.
Yes, indeed. As we continue to roll on down this holy highway, you are listening to the best gospel of this side of heaven. We are the Royal Praise Party. Let me say good morning to you, and you. Make sure you are sharing video at least 3 times. It's 3 share minimum. That's the cover charge to get into the party. The Royal Praise Party, broadcasting live direct from the heart of Marvelous Monk's Corner. As we continue to do what we do, we are celebrating the October babies, baby. So happy birthday month to all you October babies. Those of you celebrating on today, like Monica Orr, Letitia Brinson, Althea Green, and Latoya Owens. All those ladies are part of the Royal Praise Party October Baby Celebration. We rock from the 1st to the 31st. Y'all know how we October babies do. And on Facebook, y'all see the crown, because it's my birthday eve. Tomorrow is the day I was born. So I'm ready to celebrate. Got my family throwing me a little shindig this Saturday, so I'm excited, looking for that. It's going to be a good weekend, for sure. I am excited just because it's October, baby. And you know how it is. A little cooler weather, a little better enjoyment of things. The fair should be going on pretty soon. I got to look up and see. I haven't heard too much talk about this year's fair. Maybe I'm not in the right circles. I don't know. But anyway, we're going to take a look around and see what celebrities are celebrating birthdays on today. Today, R&B singer Doja Cat turns 25. Yep, Doja Cat is an October baby out of Calabasas, California. Singer and rapper who first gained significant attention when the music video for her 2018 song Move led to numerous viral internet memes across the web. Her record studio album Hot Pink reached the top 10 of the US Billboard 200 in 2019 and featured the hit song Say So. Doja Cat, she is an October baby and she turns 25 years old on today. So definitely a happy birthday going out to Doja Cat. What a, new school artists doing their thing. Who else? Let's see. Also celebrating on today, Amber Rose. Amber Rose is an October baby, born this day. She's 37 years old on today. So we definitely say a happy birthday to Amber Rose. She's out of Philly, Pennsylvania. She's a model, actress, artist, and socialite, known for her famous relationships with rappers. She appeared in the music video What Them Girls Like by Ludacris and No Sleep by Wiz Khalifa. Amber Rose celebrating her birthday on today. She is a October baby, born on this day back in Philly, back in 1983. Also celebrating on today, the legendary actress, the late Carrie Fisher, born on this day back in 1956, passed away in 2016. She's better known to us as Princess Leia for all you Star Wars fans. Princess Leia Organa in the original Star Wars trilogy from 77 to 83. She also wrote the best-selling novel Postcards from the Edge. The late Carrie Fisher, an October baby, out of Beverly Hills, California, IA. Yes, indeed. Also celebrating on today, Judge Judy. She turned 78 on today. She TV show host. You remember Judge Judy? She turned 78 on today. We say happy birthday to her as well. Also celebrating today. Let's see. Make sure we're not passing anybody of prominence. That is, you don't just be shouting out everybody. How about reality star Tyler Rain turns 19 on today? So we say happy birthday to Tyler. Tyler Rain became known as one of reality television stars and international recording artists who found fame after winning season 5 of the Lifetime competition series The Rap Game. She also launched the company Mini Mogul in order to help youth reach their dreams. All right, Tyler Rain turns 19 years old on today. So happy birthday to you, Tyler. Also celebrating on today, well, the late George Steiny was born on this day back in 1929, tragically killed at the age of 14 in 1944. African-American boy who was executed as a 14-year-old after being convicted of murdering a pair of white girls. 7 decades after the execution, the conviction was overturned on the grounds that his Sixth Amendment rights had been violated due to his lack of legal defense during the trial. There was only circumstantial evidence linking him to the homicides. George Steiny, murdered pretty much by the system at the age of only 14 years old, still a child, for a double homicide at that he did not commit. They had no evidence and no real representation during the trial. So he was an October baby, born on this day back in 1929. Movie actor Andrew Scott is turning 44 on today. TV actors Matt Dallas turns 38 and Glenn Powell turning 32 on today. So there you go. Those are just some of the people that are celebrating and that are October babies. Just going through, make sure I'm not missing anybody at all. Get this hair out of my mouth. Anyway, so there you go. October babies, enjoy your day. Oh, I forgot about Kim Kardashian. She's an October baby, y'all. She's actually turning 40 years old on today. How did I skip her? Born in LA, California, rose to fame on Keeping Up with the Kardashians alongside her sisters, Khloe, Courtney, Kylie, and Kendall, her brother Rob, her mother Chris, and her mother spouse, Kate. She has been tremendous success as an entrepreneur, launching clothing lines and smartphone apps. In 2015, she was named one of Time Magazine's 100 most influential people. Now married to Kanye West, and still having kids. So Kim Kardashian's birthday is today, y'all. She turns 40, born on this day back in 1980. So happy birthday to Miss Kim Kardashian. That's all of those that are celebrating on today, celebrity wise, that we know about anyway. So happy birthday to all you October babies out there. Definitely get out there and enjoy your day. Okay, it is what it is. So, as we continue to roll on down this holy highway, we're going to drop you back into the gospel groove. And of course, we got some more music for you. The perfect mix of traditional gospel classics, contemporary gospel jams, and the inspirational hits that we like to throw in for flavor. Here's some more of that flavor, neighbor, as we got you inside the RPP time machine, taking you back in time with some jams just like this.
Never a big thing fine, anything prepared to find. That means it's gonna be sweet this time. In the smoke with mine, yeah. What would you throw? Any Sunday night I'll go. Even if one says no, I'm just letting I'll go. Ooh, any crazy, anyway you need it, yes I will. If you need somebody to go, I'll go. Right, supposed to go. Say hello, it's alright. I'm right there anyway you need it, I'll if you need somebody to go. Always there. Right, supposed to go. Say hello, it's alright. I'll be back to go and let the whole world know what it takes to be safe for sure, and that they mustn't know. Whoa, whoa, doing my work in hand, I'll spread it through the land. With the power of prayer I can reach the souls out there, yeah. And the more the better. Then I will be wherever he leads, yeah. It's alright with me. Good God, money don't follow me. Anyway, you go.
produce a new life for me, you see me?
I gotta slow down. Stop for a second, take a look around. And I gotta take time to hear that little voice inside saying I came to give you life. The special when you fly. I got a secret to share. You are enough to change the atmosphere. Still going to life, babe. I wanna do life, babe. Break out in the sky. I can feel my heart beating inside. Yeah, it's like a new day. Woke up to hear you say, I say goodbye. Especially goodbye. You'll always show no fear. You are enough to save the atmosphere. So go into life, I wanna do life, all the love, give everything I feel. I wanna do my thing. I wanna love her again every chance I get. I wanna do my thing. I wanna give everything I live. I wanna do my thing. I wanna love her again every chance I get. Oh, I wanna do life. I wanna do
Being out here living my life whatever way I wanted to live it, man. Thinking I was living it up, doing all the wrong things, expecting good results. Until this one day these dudes introduced me to Christ Jesus. Man, I fell in love with him and been walking right ever since, man. I remember as a young boy, sitting in church, I would hear about Jesus. Never really did I take heed until I saw my life headed for the preachers. There was a day when I fell on my knees and asked you to come and save my soul. And ever since I've taken back to the world, now my life you have total control. Yeah. That I need you in my life. Everybody say yeah. Everybody say no. Everybody say yeah, yeah. Everybody say Went for the streets, telling lies, getting high, started fast, getting drunk, getting clubbing every weekend. To teach the truth in the church, on the streets, saying prayers for my fam, breaking bread every evening. Oh, look at how our lives turned out. Beautiful people by the grace of God. Stare in the mirror and I start to cry. Cause I can't believe you chose me. Everybody say yeah. But you reach down deep in the dirt and makes me feel so glad. Everybody say yeah, 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 yeah. Everybody say no.
It's time for the RPP Comedy Praise Break on Exquisite Internet Radio.
I've been going to church all my life. I know something about it now. And it's just some things I wish they stopped doing up at the church. That's all. And you probably do too, but y'all scared to say it because you members in all this here. But I ain't a member there, so I pretty much say what I don't like going down at the church. I got a couple of things I wanted to talk with y'all about since it's just us. That's concerning me about the church. Some stuff I wish they stopped doing. And here they go. For those of you that's got them bad kids, I'm talking about the ones that you can't do nothing with at your house. Stop bringing them kids to church, dropping them off at the baby Bible school, and then turn around and walk out like you don't know what's in the house. You know good and well them little rowdy, evil, little hell-bound kids is finna tear that Bible school up. Soon as you walk out, it ain't even a Bible school no more. It's a juvenile detention center. Here's something else at the church I wish y'all would stop doing. Just because it's the testimonial portion of service don't necessarily mean you got to talk. Try to wait on something meaningful or miraculous to happen in your life before you jump up to testify. I used to go to church and people just testify about the stupidest little mess. God big, God do miracles. Why do you want to hear this little bitty thing that happened to you today? I was at Payless Shoes the other day, and I bought a pair of shoes, and I got them shoes home, and Lord, I just ain't want them shoes no more. So I took them shoes back down to the Payless, and Lord Jesus, I had my receipt. And Lord, they give me all my money back. Glory, hallelujah. That ain't a testimony. That's a store policy. Here's another thing I wish they stopped doing at the church. If you got a weak bladder, stop sitting in the middle of the road. You got to go all the time. Sit in the overfield room. Sit over there by the bathroom door. Stop sitting in the middle of the road. Now you got to get up 8, 9 times. You wide, cutting through the aisle, knocking everybody's hat off. You wiping women's lipstick off. Just talking about some things I wish y'all would quit doing. This one is for the pastors. I just want to do something for the pastors. If you go to the hospital, members, I'm talking to members now. If you go to the hospital and you got over 10,000 members at your church, stop expecting the pastor to come visit you. He ain't got time for that. Plus, you're in there all the time anyway. Don't nobody want to keep come seeing about you. You're sick all the time because you got a weight problem. It ain't got nothing to do with nothing else. Now you want the pastor to come see you because you got an abscess on your tooth. That's because you eat too much. Oh, okay. All right. I'll keep it moving. I see what's happening right now. Let's just get on over there by the choir then. I got something for the choir. Here's for the choir members. Stop taking off all your clothes and then slipping your robe on. Now you get out there and you done forgot. Now you get happy and you roll all up over your head. hard for me to explain to my 8-year-old son why your drawers is wedged up in the crack of your butt. I ain't got to explain that to my boy sitting at the church. Daddy, how come she got holes in her legs? Listen to me. It's hard to explain cellulite to an 8-year-old. I'm just telling you you're wrong. Here's another one I wish y'all would stop doing. If you go to church just once a month, there are those of us who go just once a month, try to go on communion, figure that'll get us in. Here's what I hate. When the tray come around and it's communion, stop letting your fingers touch all the crackers. You moving them out the way, shuffling, trying to find a big one. This ain't no meal. This is a holy ritual. Now you done got a handful of them. You gonna go to hell. Oh, you believe that? You gonna go to hell. I got joy in my soul. God is in control. I got Satan on my trail, but I'm singing all is well. He's attacking every day, but I'm watching while I pray. No matter the attack, I won't turn back. This means war. This means war. This means war. This means war. Put them together. I got joy in my soul. God is in control. I got Satan on my trail, but I'm singing all is well. He's attacking every day, but I'm watching while I pray. No matter the attack, I won't turn back. This means war. This means war. This means war. This means war. I believe the blood. There's power in the blood. Healing in the blood. Power in the blood. I've been in the storm and the rain, but the blood still stays the same. Whatever's going wrong, my war clothes are on. I might be in a daze, but you can't have my praise. No matter the attack, I won't turn back. This means war. This means war. This means war. This means war. You can't have my family. You can't have my increase. You can't have my breakthrough. You can't have my, you can't have my, you can't have me. get the glory. Deliverance in the Lord. Here's what you gotta say.
Yes, indeed. That's about going to do it for us here on the Royal Praise Party. We appreciate you guys coming through and rocking with us on this AM. If it be the will of the Lord, I'm not sure if I'm going to do it tomorrow or not. It is my birthday. You may or may not. You just have to check it out. I don't know. It depends on how I feel. Anyway, push come to shove, I will talk to you on Friday. Faith-filled Friday. Get me ready for the weekend, baby. I may talk to you tomorrow, I may not. I am really not sure if I'm going to work on my birthday or not. But I am going to enjoy the rest of my day, and hopefully you will too. Get out there and enjoy. Don't forget to register to vote if you have not done so. Don't forget about open enrollment for health insurance as well. Let's get these things taken care of, people. Let's focus on what's important. God bless each and every one of you. Want you to have yourself a marvelous day as you get out there enjoying your day. Make sure that as you go along your way, you let nobody steal your joy. It's a gift from God, so don't you dare give up your gift without a fight. And happy birthday to all you October babies as we continue to celebrate. My big day is tomorrow, but the celebration continues all the way to the 31st. Yes, we celebrate the entire month of October. That's how we do. October, baby, stand up. Y'all know what it is. God bless each and every one of you. Have yourself a marvelous day. And remember, if you remember nothing else, I love you, and there's nothing you can do about it. Peace.
Back here it comes.